In this video, we are going to discuss the shoulder accessory exercise performed by Lu Xiajun, dubbed Lu Raises, and why they're an excellent way to load the shoulder in various ranges. First, let's start with the shoulder joint. There are 4 joints that make up the shoulder complex: Scapulothoracic, ST, glenohumeral, GH, sternoclaviucvlar, SC, and finally the acromioclavicular, or AC. Why is this important? If we consider all the movements and joints in the context of Olympic weightlifting, the shoulder complex moves through all of these positions at some point in the snatch and clean and jerk. Lu Raises are so effective at loading these ranges in the GH and ST joints, as it takes the shoulder into scaption, moving the arm completely overhead and then controlling the arm back down again. During scaption, you draw your shoulder blades towards the center of your spine, which helps you open your chest. The Lu Raise therefore builds strength in the shoulders and back. Scaption is a useful movement pattern to optimize shoulder blade positioning, and especially useful in overhead athletes such as weightlifting. This is why the Lu Raise is so effective as an accessory. It is not just, however, for weightlifters, but also powerlifters can benefit from loading their shoulders in these ranges, as we want to promote scapular movement. How to perform the Lu Raise. To perform the Lu Raise with weights, start with 2.5 kilos or lighter if needed. Start with the palms facing each other. Raise your arms up overhead or as high as possible and let the scapula lift as you move your arms overhead. Try not to keep your scapula in a fixed position. Allow it to move, as you can have an increased range of motion and promote upward rotation of the scapula. I recommend using this as an accessory at the end of your sessions, performing 8 to 10 repetitions, 3 sets at a comfortable weight. You can also use these as a warm-up to your overhead sessions. Progressions and regressions of the Lu Raise. Another way to perform this movement is banded. Since the band is fixed on the matrix, it will make it slightly easier to control and allow you to use a lighter load. Hold on the band and begin to raise your arms overhead. Depending on which direction you will face will depend on where the shoulder is being loaded. Free weights such as bumper plates will make it harder to control since they are not connected to anything and free to move. Either progression from banded to free weights is an effective way of training your shoulders. Hopefully you learned something about the shoulder and why it's so important to train in various ranges in order to build strength. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Lu Raises and if you incorporate these movements into your training. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.